I'm going to show you how to use my framework in order to help you stick to your fat loss goals. What's up, action takers? Antonio here. I'm here to help young professionals achieve their goals outside of work. This is part 2 of my video series where I will be helping you by showing you how I set up my fat loss goal and how I work on it every single week. The first video we discussed on how to set up your goal. The second video we're talking about using my framework to help you stay consistent on that goal. So the first part is understanding your whys. This involves asking yourself a series of questions to get a deeper understanding of why you want to achieve that goal of yours. First question is, why do I want my goal? For me, I want to lose fat so I can raise my testosterone levels, so I can start building more muscle and achieve the physique of my dreams, so I can increase my levels of energy, so I can increase my physical attractiveness. Duh. 2, why does this goal matter to me? I've been working out for many years, and I want to cash in on all the hard work I put in the gym already by seeing a great change in my body, to prove to myself that I can control my body and my mind, to make myself more of a man of my word by sticking to my goals. 3, how does this goal impact my life? Off the top of my head, it reduces my chances of dying and it increases my energy levels throughout the day, every single day of the week. 4, how does achieving this goal impact the lives of my friends, my family, and my coworkers? So first, I want to prove all the people that used to call me fat wrong. Second, it allows me to give my future wife and my family my all. 5, is achieving this goal preventing something bad from actually happening in my life? 1, it can prevent an early death. 2, it reduces my energy and reduced output. 3, the pain that I will suffer from the diseases I would have from eating not healthy and not exercising. 4, the lack of control of my physical abilities and not having physical strength from not working out. 6th question I ask, what do I fear if I don't accomplish this goal? Dying. That's a big one. Not being able to live longer to support myself and my family. The 7th question, what drives you? Now, I got this from Patrick Bet-David. He has a sheet of paper that has 20 different things that will help you understand what drives you. Out of the 20, here are the things that I use. Completing tasks, meeting deadlines, competition, being in control, proving other people wrong, helping other people and change. Those are the biggest ones that motivate me the most out of everything. I want you to write out each of these reasons why, just like I listed them. And what I do is I take a list of them, type them out, then I title that sheet of paper, why I want to achieve X. In this case, it's why I want to be at 10% body fat. And I read that list every morning and night. My list is right here on my wall, okay? I read that every single morning and night. And what that does is it primes your mind to start the day and end the day, focusing on what your mission is, why you have started. It gets you emotional to the point where you feel that deep need to achieve that goal, okay? And that's what I'm trying to do, is constantly get you back to the source, because after a few days, you'll forget why you started. So by going back to the source, you'll be able to know why you started and use that as motivation throughout the entire time. So that's the first thing that'll help you stay consistent. Now the second thing, it's to find an accountability partner. Again, here I have a series of questions I ask myself about the person I'm going to use as my accountability partner. My accountability partner is my friend Rishi. Why Rishi? Well, I'll answer them in the following questions that I ask myself for every accountability partner I have. 1, to be honest, there's not many people that are willing to call me out, but Rishi is one person that will call me out on my body goals all the time. Even in some of my other goals, he'll call me out, but he will call me out on this stuff. 2, is your accountability partner willing to help you process what you can do to improve for the next week? Yes, he sees if I improved or not. And then he uses that information to suggest new things that I could do, or keep doing the old things, or bump something up, or something like that. We work together to solve my goal. 3, is your accountability partner willing to check in on you weekly to see your progress/failures? Yes, he is. We are already doing this 1-week calls where we talk on the phone and he helps me and I try to describe what's going on. 4, is your accountability partner knowledgeable about your goal? He's way past where I want to be. He's at 8% body fat. At least I'm at 15, well now I'm at 12, but he has helped me get to 12 so far because he's already past it. 5, is your accountability partner willing to tell you like it is? Yes, as I stated earlier, he tells me like it is all the time. He doesn't really beat around the bush or pussyfoot around anything. He tells me the truth, and that's exactly what you need from an accountability partner. So ultimately what I'm looking for here is someone who's trustworthy, someone who will tell me like it is towards my goals. Okay, the person can be knowledgeable, but this can be overcome by having someone who's trustworthy, plus looking up the research that you need and making sure that the other person knows about the research, and you suggest different things that they can do. And you basically use them as a third party. Hey, I heard about this, should we try this? Hey, I heard about that, should we try that? Similar to how you would talk to a friend. But here, the friend has to be telling you the truth no matter what. They can't be BSing you. But the accountability partner holds you accountable, making sure that you stick to the action steps you said you're gonna do. And what it does is sets an expectation in your mind and the other person that you are gonna get the other thing done. So you are now automatically gonna work harder and be more willing to stick to it because of that. Remember, we had the action plan that we came out with the last video. We're gonna use that and the accountability partner to hold us accountable to the next two things. So I stated that tracking my calories was my main action step. And I need to track them every single day along with my healthy goals. And I need to track them along with eating healthy foods. And I work out 6 days a week. So in order to add some incentives to me working out, I wanted what I call positive reinforcements. Here's my plan to adding positive reinforcements to my goal. The first question I ask is, what is the most important action step that I must reward to get towards my goal? The most important action step was tracking my calories, eating healthy, and making sure that I work out 6 times a week. Those are the 3 main things I'm going to track. What's something that motivates me to complete the action step consistently? And something that would not interfere with my goal. For example here, if I picked giving myself a dessert, this is something bad because this would interfere with my goal, right? If I ate dessert, that would not help me lose fat. But I need to pick something that will still motivate me for completing the action step, but also allow me to keep making progress. What is that? I'll take $5 every day I complete tracking my calories, eating healthy foods, and working out 6 times a week. I take $5 and put it into a separate bank account and use that for something to reward myself with at the end. Third question, what is something bigger that motivates me to accomplish all the action steps towards my goal? Sushi. I freaking love sushi. And at the end of my goal, once I hit 10% body fat, I'm going to eat so much goddamn sushi you don't understand. I'm treating myself to all you can eat. Why? Because I deserve it after all that hard work. So why do we want to do this? There's a principle called time inconsistency, I believe. The mind can't value something later down the line, like getting that 6-pack that I want, as much as getting the thing right now. So when your mind has the decision between eating unhealthily or eating healthily because you want a 6-pack down the line, it's gonna choose eating unhealthily. So we have to add a positive reinforcement to make you want the thing now, rather than wanting it only later, okay? Now, on to the last part of the framework, the negative reinforcements. This is the special sauce. This is where we inflict pain wherever we don't accomplish something or we accomplish the wrong thing. We're gonna ask ourselves the similar questions than we had for positive reinforcements. What's the most important action step that you can do and that we will punish if you do not accomplish your goal? For me, it was not tracking my calories, not working out 6 days a week. The second question, what's something I hate that will motivate me for each action step? Me losing money. And I'm gonna send $10 to Rishi every time I fail to either send him my tracked calories, eat healthy foods, or work out 6 days a week. 3, what's something bigger that I dislike that will motivate me to accomplish all the action steps towards my goal? I will have to give $1,000 to a charity that I don't like, or an organization that I don't like. In this case, I'm gonna give $1,000 to the Socialist Party because God knows I don't like them. So that's where the accountability partner comes in. They make sure that I actually stick to the positive reinforcement and the negative reinforcement by checking up on me and seeing if I did the action step, because I can do this without an accountability partner, but chances are I'll let myself slide and I won't give $10 to someone else, and I won't give the money to anyone else, right? I won't send the money to myself. The punishment really gets us to motivate ourselves to the next level, because humans hate loss. They are loss averse. In fact, they're at least 2 times more likely to hate loss of something equal value than they were to be rewarded for something. So by making yourself hate the loss, look at the reward, have someone hold you accountable and constantly be motivating by remembering why, you can now stick to your fat loss goals like I will. Now, stay tuned and subscribe for the rest of this series if you want to see me go along this journey, see my ups, my downs, and how I track and make progress. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.